Welcome back, I'm Ali Juarez.
I'm Chase Hughes, and this is the UVU Reviews.
Wolverine Weekly. As the semester comes to a close, we hope you're ending it off well during finals week. We're cheering you on, Wolverines.
To take their minds off midterms and finals, students at UVU participated at the American Cross Blood Drive on March 30th and on April 13th. We got the opportunity to talk to some generous students who donated and medical professionals at the scene.
Hi, I'm Rhea White with the UVU Review. Here in the Science Building, the American Red Cross is hosting a blood drive. One donation can save up to 3 lives, and our students and community have stepped up to support those in need.
I am a universal donor. I have O-negative blood type, and I know that my blood can help pretty much everyone, so I donate as often as I can as a way to give back and help people.
Do you know roughly how many times you have donated?
Dozens and dozens, a couple of gallons so far.
I'm going to be honest, I almost didn't go. I didn't want to. I didn't think I drank enough water or ate enough food or ate the right food, and so I was like, I'm just not going to go. But then I saw that there were earlier appointments, and I ended up doing it, and I'm so glad I did. It took literally 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so was the total time that I had the needle in my arm.
I'm always a little bit nervous when I do it, just because I don't like being poked by a needle. But I always feel good afterwards. I know it's going to a good cause, and I know it's to help people.
Blood donations are used to support patients battling cancer, blood disorders, or undergoing surgeries. The U.S. needs 29,000 units of blood a day, and every donation helps to save lives.
Donating is an amazing way to support your community, and the blood drive wasn't the only generous act our students did this month. As the UVU Symphony Orchestra held their concert, An Evening for Ukraine, this past Monday, in support of Ukraine and a celebration of their culture.
UVU's EverGREEN program closes its first comprehensive campaign with total donations being an astounding $254 million, all meant for students. More than 14,000 donors contributed to expanding opportunities at UVU, including over 10,000 first-time donors. This program created over 190 new scholarships. It was introduced in 2018 and then it was publicly introduced in 2022. It is going to help shape UVU students' future and success.
The Berry Library Conference was held last week, offering exclusive opportunities for our students and UVU community to discover lost scrolls and readings throughout history.
My name is Michael Shaw. I'm a professor of philosophy here at Utah Valley University, and I'm also the classical studies coordinator. This event is about the Herculaneum Papyri, which is a library. It's actually, the Herculaneum Papyri are the remnants of an ancient library that was buried by Mount Vesuvius' eruption in 79 AD. It was buried by a different part of the eruption than Pompeii was. Pompeii was buried by pumice ash, and so it covered everything, but there was air and space, and everything decayed. In Herculaneum, it was the pyroclastic flow that covered it in scalding hot mud, and it was about 500 degrees Celsius, is my understanding, and it preserved all organic material while simultaneously carbonizing it.
Yeah, I'm Federica Nicolardi. I'm a papyrologist from the University of Naples, Federico II, and I focus on Herculaneum Papyri in particular. I'm the lead papyrologist in the Vesuvius Challenge, so I'm basically supervising the papyrology team. And what we are doing is evaluating the submissions from the contestants participating in the Vesuvius Challenge, but also collaborating a lot with the technical team from the challenge. And if we can, at some point, virtually unwrap everything, will be a lot. We'll need a lot of papyrologists.
Yes.
But yes, it was extremely exciting the first time that we saw images showing ink. From within, from inside an open roll. I remember that the feeling of being able to say, okay, I'm really living something special. I'm really part of history right now. So it was incredible.
That's wonderful. That's so cool. Well, thank you. I think that's.
Let's send it over to Rio for sports.
On the 29th, baseball won 15-3 against Cal State San Bernardino. Mason Strong finished 2 for 2 with a career high of 6 RBIs, including a grand slam in the third inning. They then lost on the 31st, 9-15 against the Utes, where 4 players recorded multi-hit games, and Chipper Beck, Hunter Katsky, and Jaden Smith hit home runs. On the 31st, men's golf competed in the Wyoming Cowboy Classic, where Colby Hutchins and Ty Brady tied for 24th at 2 under par. The team is tied for 15 at 2 over par. Our softball team absolutely killed it in their game against Weber, where they won 12-1. Tatum Hall drove in 5 with a home run and a double, and Bailey Marvin drove in 3. Back to you.
Thanks, Rio, for that sports update. As this semester wraps up, here are some last big events that you should attend.
Grammy-winning Joshua Bell is performing at the Norda Center Tuesday, April 21st at 7:30.
The Blooms Club Annual End of the Year Showcase will be closing out the spring semester with a contemporary performance of an a cappella pieces that they have accumulated throughout the year. This event is open to the public and the student body on both Friday, May 1st and Saturday, May 2nd.
As President Jimenez finishes her last semester with us, there will be a presidential farewell and open house reception on April 28th in the Woodbury Executive Hall.
This wraps up this school year's last episode of Wolverine Weekly. As always, we send you so much love. I'm Ali Juarez.
I'm Chase Hughes. It's always a pleasure to have you. And this has been the UVU Reviews
Wolverine Weekly.